Hello, fire signs. How are you? Jess here. Welcome to your June by element collective healing. This is for anyone who has strong fire placements in their chart. Maybe you're just drawn to fire or the fire energy. If you're watching this healing, there's probably something here for you. If you're back, welcome back. Work is I pull one card from an oracle deck. I try and switch up the deck each month, and I was called to use what I call my OG deck, the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, for you guys this month. I am outside, which is, as you guys know, kind of my norm these days, and the wind is picking up. We will see. Or maybe air energy's popping up. I mean, we are in Gemini season. We have our new moon in Gemini on June 6th. Depending on when you're watching this, that may have already happened for you. Anyway, back to my spiel. So I pull one card. It sets the tone for the healing, and then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing, and intuitive messages come up in the process. If you're new to Reiki, it's a harmonious energy healing modality that will never deplete. It will never cause harm. It actually has nothing to do with my energy. I am just a conduit. And it does have to do with your willingness to collaborate with it. And by that, I don't mean that you're working. It's just about just being willing, even if you're skeptical. Not about controlling the healing, right? We can't do that. So it's just about being open. Now, a lot of this healing happens on a subconscious level, which is 95% of us that we're completely unaware of, which is fascinating to me. But that doesn't mean that you won't have conscious sensations like temperature changes, tinglies, emotional releases, epiphanies, and that subconscious healing will ultimately, when healed, kind of bubble up to the surface when it's ready, right? So, lastly, it's so powerful that it can be done from a distance, which is why we're together here today. And the pre-recorded videos are beautiful because you can come back and watch them again if you feel the call to. And I suggest that you listen to the call if you do feel it. There's normally a new level to the healing that you're ready to unlock, or there's a message you didn't quite receive the first time, or maybe you need to hear it again to hear it in a different way. So just listen to that call. My ears are ringing like crazy for you right now. Fire signs. Okay. Fire signs. Let's do one card for you for the month of June for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, there we are. Where are you? Okay. You guys got Green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Does that sound familiar for a fire sign? I'm just saying. It's also human nature because society has taught us that we're supposed to do everything ourselves, right? Or by ourselves. Green Terra. Okay, this is interesting. I already feel like there's going to be a lot to kind of dig into and unpack here. So before the messages come in, let's just get present with the body and just take a big breath. Give yourself the gift of your own attention, and we're going to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for my fire signs for the month of June. My ears are ringing like crazy, fire signs. Hasn't been doing this with anyone else yet. I spoke about ear ringing as a possible symptom with all these solar flares, that it could be as simple as that. Maybe you guys are just experiencing that, but I'm just feeling a whole lot of energy with you. Whew. I mean, we're clearly working a lot if we need to be delegating. Sometimes this delegation is towards spirit, towards guides, towards God, right? It doesn't have to be a work-related thing, although that might be the case, or home life. Maybe you're just taking it all on. And you can ask for help, Put the kids to work on some things. Ask your partner, ask your coworkers, your colleagues, like, are there some things that you really could ask for help on? And if it's spiritual, that is always a beautiful reminder. I know I need it all the time. And I consider myself a pretty spiritual person. But we're humans, right? And we chose this human experience. So it's really good for us to remember that we have a team that we can call on. And I do mean a team. I mean, you can absolutely view your divinity in any way you like. If you just look at God, that's completely fine. But you do have guides out there. You have angels. You have, so I see a supportive team when I connect with you guys. I'm feeling a really nice bounce back into this palm chakra as I say that into my receiving hand. Let's tap in with your chakras, guys. I'm already feeling head pressure. Is that crown or third eye? Yeah, crown. Okay. Yeah, a lot in the mind. Maybe just lots of logistics right now. Solar plexus. Little bit of sacral. Okay. I mean, for a lot of you, this is kind of like a clear-cut burnout message, right? Enough is enough. We've had a lot going on. I believe that there has been a lot that's been beyond your control, and you've just had to kind of pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do it. But it's been causing your fire to get a little out of whack, fire signs. And we need to kind of like ground that down with some earth and cool it off with some water and, brush it around with some air. Yeah, and find some balance in that. And honestly, I'm just picking up nature. I am outside in nature right now, but for you and with all this green in this card, and the mountains in the background too. Interesting. Maybe you guys are traveling soon. Maybe you live in the mountains. I'm seeing the flower. Connecting to plants is always a beautiful way to ground. Okay. All right. Let's focus on our crown chakra. We're going to do a little bit of a clearing of what I call the hornet's nest. What's happening is we have stagnancies in our crown. So what it's causing is just a little bit of a block so that when information's trying to come in, it's like, okay, well, I'll just like file that away, but we might forget it. Or, it's like, it's not organized. So we're just going to clear away this crown a bit. You can imagine like your crown is actually cracking open like an egg, like it's yawning. Imagine your brain breathing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For those of you who are new, I check my audio a lot because I have a lot of weird cutouts when the energy is strong. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some of you are actually dealing with some headaches too, because, and I feel like it's quite literally like you're just taking too much on in your mind. Prioritize sleep. If you're taking on too much in your mind, a way of delegating is to get it written down, to like use that even as a form of release, right? Like, oh, I need to do this and this and this and this and this. Great. Write it down. You can always come back to it later and then actually practice intentionally letting go. Like, okay, I'm going to let go of that out of my mind so that my intuition can come in and I can tap into my body more. I can start to feel my power more and my heart center more, right? My root chakra more. I'm actually feeling almost like a congestion around here for some of you. Might be dealing with some allergies. Yeah, just saw 1010. I love the angel number 1010. If that hit you in your body, I would suggest looking it up. All right. Tapping into this solar plexus. To me, it honestly feels just like a drained battery. We can always deepen into those questions of, like, what is our authentic self? Am I actually sitting in my own empowerment? Do I have confidence? Do I have worthiness? Do I feel myself worth in my actions? We can absolutely deepen into those. And if those things hit you in your body, those could be great journal questions. Yeah, great journal prompts. I feel as if because we've been so go, go, go up here that our power center is just drained. We need to be prioritizing sleep. If you feel like you're in your fire, guys, like salt baths, um, showers, putting your feet in a creek, going near a waterfall, all of these things really call to me for you. Feeling a big bounce back on those. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Cool the fire. Don't totally, get rid of it. It's just been working for a bit. It's exhausted. That's how I feel. It's very interesting. I am very intrigued as to what's going on here. So, as we breathe into the solar plexus around the diaphragm, I want you to imagine all of the many different things that you give your attention to, all of them. And it's just like a bunch of little tree branches or tributaries of a river coming out of your solar plexus and attaching to all these other things, right? And we're just going to say, you know what? These things aren't going anywhere. I know how to manage my time and organize myself as needed. I am going to call back my energy. Let's take a moment and intentionally call back our energy from things that we chose to give it to other things for just a little too long or gave a little too much of ourselves. You may think of specific things, but you can also just sit with me here and just generally, I invite my energy back into my body. Nice. Whew, I just got a big hit. Big hit in the solar there, and my ears are ringing again. Wow. Yeah. So many of us are tired. Prioritize that sleep, yeah? Fire signs, this is like pretty cut and dry. I'm not getting like micro threads here. It's very like you're overworking. There's something within you that feels like you need to do it yourself. If you feel like there's deeper work there, go there. Why do you feel like you have to do it yourself? Where did you learn that? When did you learn that? How long has that been with you? Yeah. But you can always take this moment that we're doing here and just go, I invite my energy back into me. I call back my energy and start to feel your solar plexus expand. Start to feel it get little zings and hits. Mm. Yeah, nice. That is awesome. Let me just scan you again. I'm curious for fire. Yeah. Crown is a little more open, definitely. Some of you have had a lot on your mind, like way too many things at once. I think that's also a collective thing. Solar plexus is feeling really open. Like I feel, like after a big meal when you're like, and you just want to open up. That's how I feel right now. Like I want to open the front of my body, like doing some upward dog or cobra yoga poses, or doing some like scapular retractions like this, and just really open up your chest. Yeah, chest stretches, I think, or like laying your mid back on a foam roller and just kind of laying back and curling up. My fitness pros coming out. If you do that, don't do it on your low back, do it on your mid back. It's just like around your shoulder blades, you're just a little bit lower where you're feeling some tension, you'll know, okay? All right. Awesome, guys. Let's take a final breath together. I'd like to focus on the solar plexus. I'm going to focus on a color gold. If you want to focus on a white light, that's fine too, or whatever other color you want to focus on. And we're going to breathe in. We're going to hold at the top, feel that color come into our body, okay? Let's relax. Let's not force or overly work, okay? Get all the air out. Let's inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top, and I'm feeling that gold coming into the body. It's filling up every single blood cell. It's in every single capillary and valve and all of my nerves and my muscles and ligaments, everything. And it's vibrating and dancing, and it's really stirring things up. And it's helping to then sweep it out so we can ground. Sweep it out so we can ground, so that you can feel at home. Let's exhale, pushing out what does not serve us. Ooh. Yeah, this feels, there's definitely a spiritual component for some of you, but this feels very cut and dry. It's a pretty clear message. So if you're finding that you're feeling really overworked and you're like, yeah, but just like, it's not letting up anytime soon, come back to this healing, okay? And just continue to get the clearings in regards to this, because sometimes we need that. This is how we live, right? We're in peaks and valleys because life happens. All right. So let's take a moment and lock your energy up nice and tight into that solar plexus chakra. We're going to say, I'm not putting on armor or guarding. The videos this month are so funny with my words. I am saying what's mine is mine. What does not serve me, kindly stay out. Don't forget fire signs. You have free will. You can let in whatever you like. Okay. You have that choice. Bug. Okay, guys, this was so beautiful. I wish you peace and more rest and more nourishment and gentility and self-love. I wish you all of that. Give yourself that love, okay? I hope you found this healing supportive. Please like the video. If you haven't joined this amazing community of beautiful souls, I hope you'll like the video or subscribe to the channel. I just said like the video. You think this would be like Mercury retrograde or something, but it's not. It's just a lot of energy. Please share with a fellow fire sign who you think it would support. Please check out your other placements, sun, moon, rising, or anything that you're called to in terms of those 4 elements. If you're new, every Monday I do a weekly collective intuitive healing, so you can check that out as well. And if you want any more information on the one-on-one work I do, it's all down below from my deep dive one-on-one immersions. This is for the folks who are ready to really get some customized support, and they want to come at it from all the angles, from energy to talk to movement to meditation, whatever we need. Is what comes up. And this is just when we're feeling stuck. If we want more self-love, if we want deeper spiritual connection, if we are in a big life transition right now, if we're having a hard time finding balance in any aspect of our life, I'm here for you. Also, check out my self-love program called The Shift. It's a short, affordable, digestible program. You can do it at your own pace. It's just a couple hours. You could do it 5 minutes at a time. And it's just that first turning point to find that beautiful best friendship with yourself. All the other work I do, my intuitive energy healings and everything else, is on my website. Lastly, guys, thank you so much for your donations. I truly appreciate you so much. They warm my heart. I'm so honored that these videos are supporting you guys, and that I'm honored that you're allowing me to connect with you. So thank you. They're very rewarding for me. So thank you so much for that. And if you do have the means and you found this supportive, the links for that are also down below. Okay, so fire signs, do take care of yourself. I love you. Happy June, and I will see you next time.